It's a friendly crowd. All right, who's up next to feel the love and support of everyone in this room and in this community? Michael!
I'm also a first-timer. I was born and raised in Phoenix, Arizona, so this is very special for me.
Oh, yay! And look at, that is really you, isn't it? Oh,
Yes,
I'm
it
ruining
is.
it. Sorry. I'm just like, I can tell. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
My name is Michael Mondragon. I'm a branding designer. I'm a graphic design educator. I'm also an Adobe community expert. This is me at age 4 on my first typesetting project. Things were much different in the 1900s. My talk tonight is about your inner superhero, how it's unleashed. These were my first design pencils. I loved all the color coordination, all the typography on them, and I used to draw all the time. This is me at age 7. I got a little football uniform, but I had to learn about the Minnesota Vikings. I learned about their logo. I loved the little horns on the V, and this was the inner branding designer coming out of me. But being an artist back then was much different. You had to take dreaded art classes. This is me at age 9. I did 2 oil paintings, but I really wanted to make the Oakland Raiders logo that was on my chest. Wacky Packages was mind-blowing to me. Yes, I loved everything about it, the humor, the spoof of real products, and then the stickers. It was definitely a game changer for me. But then through sports, I learned about branding, I learned about letter forms, I learned about iconography. I used to draw these logos, and I would sell them at age 11 at a baseball card store so I could buy more baseball cards. Humor and pro wrestling and pop culture, I used to love it. I used to buy magazines, but I used to look at the layout, I used to look at the paper, I used to look at much more than just what was on in front of me. And this was very influential for me. I didn't have enough money to go to college, so straight out of high school, I worked at Zia Records in Tempe, Arizona, and as a sign painter. We painted this on the back of the store, and it was painted over the next day. We did not have a permit to do it. But then I still honed my craft. I'd never stopped learning. I learned about one-shot lettering enamels, and this was a little band that was opening up for Van Halen at the time. I think they made something out of themselves. But they were there, and I met them, and it was amazing. But then desktop publishing came in, and I taught myself Photoshop, Illustrator, bringing in hand-drawn elements, lecture set, press type. I was doing art for the bands that I loved, and it was amazing. And punk rock, I just did it on my own. But then I started making stuff for myself. I wanted to make my own magazines. It was music, it was culture. Rudos is Spanish for bad guys, wrestlers, and lucha libre. But then I moved to Los Angeles in 1997, and one of my side clients was a little wrestling school in Anaheim, California, and I started making posters for them. I started designing costumes for them. I did their website, and I started training to be a wrestler. I did all their branding. I was now doing something that was scary to me, but graphic design was my currency. And then it happened. I became the disco machine. I carried a disco ball. I wore a mask. I've wrestled in Japan, England, Germany, Mexico, Alaska, Hawaii, California, Arizona. It's ridiculous, and I did it all. After watching MTV, I was on a show in 2006 combining music and culture. This is all ridiculous, right? This magazine I bought when I was 15. On the cover is Rowdy Roddy Piper. In my wrestling travels, I actually met him, and it was a big moment for me. This is very special because he died not shortly after this, but my two worlds were colliding. And then after buying magazines, designing magazines, I was actually in FHM magazine. But after 13 years of getting beat up, and I had enough of this, I had to switch to something I knew very well. Healthcare. My girlfriend runs the Fibromyalgia National Health Organization. She advocates for fibromyalgia research and advocacy. We go to Washington, D.C. all the time. I did the logo for that, of course. I started punk rock art school for people like myself that don't get a chance to learn this great craft. I also am the chapter lead of Type Thursday Phoenix for people who love letter forms and typography. Our first event is on June 19th in downtown Phoenix. Please be there if you're here. And to end this, never stop learning. At the tender age of 55, I'm on my way to get my bachelor's degree because I want to teach the next generation of graphic designers, and I will do it. Thank you, CreativePro.
Woo! Amazing! Did you guys know? Like, look how much amazingness is here in this room at this event. Oh, what a story. This is amazing. Whew. Wow. Okay. Good job. I feel like we have to recover. That was amazing.